here. Did you know my father is a doctor and now I ended up like this? No, let's take off this here. Hello, I am Edgar Russ from Cremona, Italy, violin maker, and I'm doing high-level instruments which make you happy for the rest of your life and your career. Today we are going to divide the sound of the violin. I promised you last week that we have the problem that musicians are searching for the ideal instrument, and when they try it, they just say, I like it, I don't like it. But they do not know what is character and what is technical performance, I call it now. Technical performance is like the engine of a Ferrari to be the fastest car. Most of the time musicians come here and they choose the red color of the Ferrari. That's a little bit something different. We have the color doesn't make a car faster. It's the engine, it's the setup. Same thing with the violin. You have Stradivari, Guarneri, let's say to be very left, right? No, beautiful and rough and fancy, and then you have like Testore, Crancino, Guadagnini, Bergonzi. It never stops. You know, there's so many different shapes. Just a tiny changing of a different model makes a different sound character. For you, all the instruments look the same, but just if I make like this or if I make like that makes a difference, right? This is a C of a Guarneri and this is a C of a Stradivari, for instance. If you take yourself time, since I learned it, and even myself, I remember I had difficulty to see these differences. I never took my time before. I was actually making these instruments to take care. This is a Montagnana, this is a Stradivari, this is a Guarneri, this is a Testore, and on. This difference of the shape of the body makes the character. To be able to try an instrument and to get the best, let's say, out of a Guarneri, other parts we were talking the last video, and now I need my whiteboard here. We have here these technical parts from this engine, let's call it, of an instrument. An instrument is not this mystery. It's a mystery if you don't know what you do, and the result will be just something. And then you're tapping like in a dark room. It's the sound lottery and you're trying to catch the fly in a dark room. That's not sound adjustment. That's not violin making how I do it in my workshop. We have specific things we do in order that everything works perfect. How the neck is put it into the body, the right neck angle, that all the forces result and come to zero. Straight and in the right neck angle. When you look from the side like this angle here is one of the important parts that everything works, that it is lined up perfectly. That's another part. And then we have inside, underneath, the parallel to the lowest string, inside we have the bass bar, where the bass bar is, how it is fitted, if you put a metal ring, how it is made, the shape, and all this. And then the bridge and the sound post, in order that you can adjust the sound when a musician comes and it's responding, that it's big, that it's challenging, that you have the impression that you don't reach the maximum of the instrument, that you can listen. There's a lot of potential in sound. This is all created with sound post and bridge, and you can do that. So the sound is made out of character and technical requirements to have the best performance, and if everything works perfect, then you have a perfect violin. That does not mean that you love that sound. So when you come to my workshop and you have the opportunity to choose these models, and you can do that already on my website where I have all the instruments listed. You can look at them. If you like them, how they're made, very nice. Listen to them and you can hear the difference. It depends now on your device, how you look at these videos on your cell phone. You probably have difficulties already. When you put in the earpod, you can already listen the difference, and you hear definitely a difference between a Guarneri and a Stradivari. I hope you enjoyed it. Take your time, browse a little bit on my website and listen to the different instruments and different models. On the cello is also interested in Montagnana comparing to a Stradivari, things like this. And if you're ready, we can send you everything directly to your house, ready to play. You pull it out and you can play. Otherwise, come to Cremona. Vacation in Cremona is definitely worth, and you can choose the instruments, or if we don't have the right model, at least you see how we do it, how we make it. You can talk to the makers, to us in the workshop. I explain you everything. Important that when you buy something that you know exactly how it is done, who it has done, and where it is made. That's how I make my living, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hope to see you soon. Stay tuned, tell your friends, and if you have not subscribed yet, come on, you owe me that. Push the subscribe button and the bell button. Ciao, see you next time. Ciao ciao, ciao a tutti. Well, I have to do that. That's actually a good idea. Facciamo un aperitivo, Christian.